Hello, my precious Pisces babies. How are you doing? I hope you are well. I hope you are wonderful. My name is Yvonne. You might know me as Luna with LT Reads, and we are here doing your April energy check-in. I suppose we're almost at the mid-month mark now. But I am a fellow Pisces, so let me tell you, I have been feeling it. And this is actually my second attempt at doing your reading because the first one had me feeling so emotionally overwhelmed that I had to stop recording, walk away, take a couple of breaths. So maybe there's a situation, Pisces, in your life that you're having to stop and walk away from. But let's see if this read turns out a little bit different than the last. Energies are always fluid and constantly changing, so we'll see what's up for my Pisces gang. I have set the intentions for Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury, and Venus. If you don't know what those are, go ahead and check the free calculator down below. If this reading doesn't resonate, go ahead and check your other placements. You'll find yourself somewhere in there. Only take that which resonates and leave behind what does not for another viewer. And if you happen to find that it does resonate, I would really appreciate it if you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Help the message get across to a fellow Piscean who may need it. Help the channel grow. Let me know what's up, what's going on. All right, Pisces, without further ado, let us begin. What is going on for my beautiful Pisces fishies? The Page of Pentacles in reverse. 2, the High Priestess. 2, Judgment in reverse. Wow. Okay, to the Fool in reverse. I'm not going to take all of those. Why is the Page of Pentacles here in reverse? The 5 of Cups in reverse. Why is the High Priestess here, please? Who is that? For my beautiful Pisces. Thank you. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. Show me Judgment in reverse, please. The 4 of Cups. And the Fool in reverse is clarified by the Ace of Wands. Show me one more for that Ace of Wands. Thank you. And King of Wands in reverse. Okay, Pisces, let's have a little chat, darling. The Page of Pentacles in reverse. Sorry, your reading always has me going for a little bit of a ride. You are retracting your offer of commitment to someone here, it looks like. I'm definitely seeing 2 different energies on the board. The reason why you're doing that, well, I think you're trying to heal from the past. This is definitely a past energy, so this is somebody that you are familiar with, this is someone you know. But when it comes to the emotional amount of effort you put into this connection, it feels like at the end of the day you are feeling defeated, kind of maybe a little bit of crying over spilt milk, but trying to heal from that, evaluating your past mistakes, your past failures, and growing out of a sense of negativity. Okay, with the High Priestess here, that is you, Pisces. So this is you going inwards. And again, not only retracting your investment and your commitment, time, energy, wherewithal to this bond, but you are also taking the time to stay quiet. So I feel like you're not speaking with this person. With the 8 of Pentacles in reverse, clarifying that, I feel like you're no longer interested in working on this dynamic. Or maybe in the past it feels like you've tried to put a lot of hard work in and it didn't really get you anywhere. Or it amounted to nothing despite your best efforts. With Judgment in reverse here though, there's some kind of decision or realization, self-awakening that needs to happen here that's looking a little bit blocked by feelings of apathy, rejection, and or disappointment. Disappointment seems to be a pretty big theme here. We're going to clarify, right, Pisces? So don't you worry, your beautiful brain. We'll try and figure this out, dissect this puzzle for you. But with the Fool in reverse, this is the other energy that I'm talking about. Fool could be an Aries or just could be fire energy, because there is King of Wands here and Ace of Wands. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I'm also seeing Earth energy on the board, so Taurus, Capricorn, that Capricorn, Virgo. But anyways, this person is... It's interesting because you being the Page of Pentacles and the Fool, I wish you could see the spread of the cards, but it looks like both of you have your backs turned to each other right now. And the Fool in reverse represents that they are not taking a leap towards you or moving towards you or willing to take a risk with you any longer for some reason. With the Ace of Wands here, it could signify that they're moving on to a new beginning. Or this could be someone that you are sexually attracted to, I guess. But with the King of Wands here in reverse, I feel like they are pretty pissed off. So, it could be you, so feel free to flip switch the roles as you see fit. Or that could also not even be them, that could be you as well. But let's figure this out together, my love. So let's clarify these cards for you and this board. Show me this Page of Pentacles here in reverse for Pisces, please. What do we need to see for my Pisces babies? Thank you. Wah! The Chariot in reverse. Yes, just as I suspected. And show me this 5 of Cups in reverse, please. Thank you. The Page of Cups in reverse. Ooh, double pages, but both in reverse. Yeah, so you... Not only are you not wanting to invest or commit to this, you might not feel like it's a secure or reliable connection. Or you may feel like this person didn't give the same amount that you did. Maybe that they lacked the same amount of responsibility towards a relationship that you had. I don't know why I'm hearing that. That's a weird message for that card. But with the Chariot in reverse, you're no longer moving towards them. That is like a very big theme here as well. And also that you could be at a distance, but the Chariot in reverse just represents that there's a lack of success here. There's no victory to be had. With the Page of Cups here in reverse, not only are you retracting your commitment, but you are... If there's an apology that is expected here, you're not offering that. Also, I don't feel like you have the same feelings that you did for this, that you once had. Let's see a little bit more. Show me this High Priestess, please. What are you thinking in your beautiful mind? What are you keeping to yourself right now in your silence? The King of Wands. Oh, that's a double message. Oh, that could be you then. Yeah, I think this is you, actually. Not even... Forget the other energy. This is all about you, okay, baby? High Priestess. Staying quiet and confidently so with the King of Wands. That is how you are gaining your sense of security. And you actually feel very passionate about doing so. You may have felt like you lacked control for a little while there. And it looks like you are trying to move onward and upward and away from this. So congratulations, Pisces. I like that, I think. Let me see this 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Thank you. This Might Hurt and the Hanged Man. Damn, Pisces, that's deep. You know what? Once again, congratulations, because you were telling me that upon taking the time to listen to your intuition, reflect, heal, draw back from this connection, and listen to yourself, your soul, you've come to realize, and by taking a pause too and thinking about things very deeply, trying to gain perspective from all angles here with the Hanged Man, it's best to not commit to this anymore. Is this extremely difficult for you to rationalize and decide? Yes. This might hurt. It probably is hurting you a lot to feel this way, to go through these changes, to have these realizations. But in the same token, continuing to try to invest in this, I think you are coming to realize is going to potentially and most likely hurt you more. How much of your hard work, energy, and dedication do you need to put into a connection and have it lack the mutuality or reciprocity before you feel burnt out and exhausted and or unappreciated or unheard or unseen? Good for you, Pisces. Okay, let's take a look at this Judgment card, though, in reverse. I want to see that. The 10 of Wands. Yeah, I mean, like, it's a tough decision for you to make because despite your best efforts, you were left feeling rejected or defeated or disappointed. And now you kind of lack a sense of faith or optimism for the future because you have this looming apathy from, you know, whatever this was. Even though you are making the correct decisions here. I can't commend you enough for that. But, okay. Okay, thank you, Spirit. This sense of apathy may prevent you from moving forward in a new direction for a little while. Because you are rightfully so angry about having this potential new beginning, but maybe it was just an on and off spark, or maybe it was just based on sexual connection, or maybe it was just flirty and nothing more. Show me this Four of Cups here, please, for Pisces. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. I mean, it's not easy. It's a very heavy burden to deal with all of this. And you may have felt like at one point it was all that you wanted, but now you are kind of like, well, that was a false sense of security. I don't know why I heard that. That was a weird message. You're reading. Okay, let's take a look at this Fool in reverse, please. I'm pretty sure that's Pisces still, even though... Oh! Wheel of Fortune to the Queen of Swords in reverse. Pisces, be careful here, because when you're not thinking logically or practically, because your feelings are hurt and you're angry, you may feel like, well, you may fall into a little bit of a victim mode here. It's like, why would I bother trying anything new when every time I try, it's always the same. I always put in this effort and they don't care, or nobody's gonna love me the same way that I love them. You know, like that kind of deal. And I'm not trying to accuse or jab, but I'm just, you know, reading the cards. If that's not how you feel, then don't take it. But that mindset can be a little bit dangerous. Let me take a look here at this King of Wands in reverse. The Magician in reverse. Yeah, you're angry and you feel like powerless when it comes to even manifesting something new. Because what if it's all just based on passionate excitement and you get all riled up for it, and Pisces being so hellbent and steadfast on really strong connections and bonds when other people don't return that same energy? Yeah, it's a stinger and a half, to say the least. So, okay. What are you saying now then, Pisces? With all of that in mind, what's the next step? Hopefully we're not just going to stay like that. Hopefully that's just temporary. And you know what? It's rightfully so. I'm not saying that you're wrong to feel these ways or to think like that. I mean, it's fair and rightfully so. I think many of us that have had any type of romantic relationship has come to feel that way at some point or another, if you've had a breakup. But let's take a look at your advice, babe, okay? Because, wow. Okay. The Sun in reverse to the Tower in reverse. Eef. Why does it have to be heavy hitting like this? For Pisces, please. To the Two of Cups. Yeah. No shit. The Sun, Pisces, it represents two things. Okay, honey? It represents a lack of happiness and also a lack of focus or clarity. That may be how you're feeling right now. With the Tower in reverse, there's been an ending here where there may have been a lot of chaos. It may have felt like the rug was pulled from beneath your feet. And for a while there, it may have felt like you were avoiding disaster. Like intuitively, I think you had a lot of hope for this because it made you very happy. But I don't know, there was something about it that lacked stability. And this Two of Cups here, this is a bond, clearly. A bond can be romantic or platonic, friendship, familial. This is not advice. This is just more of your feelings. Let me see the Sun, please, in reverse for Pisces. King of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. Hold on here, my love. The Eight of Wands in reverse to the Page of Cups in reverse to the Nine of Wands in reverse. Show me this, pardon me, Two of Cups. Thank you. Four of Pentacles. Show me more about this Four of Pentacles, please. The Emperor in reverse. Okay. Pisces, what I have to say to you, first of all, is that the energy with this bond, the Two of Cups here, it's upright. It's not in reverse. So to me, that indicates as a reader that, you know, the energy is still very present between the two of you. What the hell does that mean? Well, there's a friendship available here if you want it. With the Emperor in reverse, though, there's someone's holding on to control. And with the Four of Pentacles, someone's either holding on or holding back. Maybe holding on to this connection while simultaneously holding back, which would in turn be controlling, right? So maybe it's you, maybe it's them, maybe it's both of you. But with the Tower here in reverse, this disaster that has occurred, there is now a lack of communication and or action. Eight of Wands in reverse to the Page of Cups in reverse. That's the second time it's coming up. I feel like no apology is being given here. And the Nine of Wands in reverse is about fighting and persevering for something, but now feeling like you're emotionally at a loss and exhausted and overwhelmed and at the point of giving up. With the Sun in reverse, that lack of happiness and clarity and focus. The King of Pentacles here in reverse, that's my best bit of advice that I can give you, Pisces. Right now, it is very, very, very important for you to take care of yourself. Take care of your independence, of your own sense of security, your self-esteem, your household, your self-worth. I don't know if I said independence, but that is huge. Making sure that you feel comfortable and grounded. Okay. And when you come to find yourself in that place, maybe you can make a better decision about what to do about this bond, because right now you're potentially not seeing clearly. And we don't often do that when we're feeling unhappy, right? And that's not a knock, that's just human nature. But all right, my love, I hope that helps you. I hope that helps a Pisces out there. I know that there's definitely messages in there for me. So I hope that, yes, I hope that it helps. And until we meet again, my darlings, love and light.